What's up? Today I'm coming at you guys with a beer from Taproot Brewing Company. These guys are located in Middletown, Rhode Island. We are taking a look at Hoppy Karma. These guys are located at Newport Vineyards. The vineyard's been around since 1917. The brewery has been around since 2018. This beer was gifted to me, so really looking forward to it. I have not had many beers from Rhode Island, or at least recently. This guy is a fresh Belgian style hoppy wit ale, hopped with Karma, okay, and finished with chamomile, coriander, and orange peel. This is something like I've never heard, so I'm really looking forward to it. Let's get into it. All right, a delicious looking pour here. Honestly, coming out much darker looking than I thought. With it saying wit ale, I was thinking something looking more like maybe like an Allagash wheat style beer. This is looking more like a IPA, maybe even closer to hazy IPA. I'm not really sure what I'm getting into here. On the nose, there's some subtle sweet notes, a little orange coming off of it, and I'm looking forward to this. This is one of the best looking beers I think I've poured in quite some time. So let's go in for sip numero uno. Let's get into Hoppy Karma. Ooh, oh, wow. Okay, so there's a lot here. Really interesting pour. This is definitely more along the lines of an IPA. I know it says wit ale, but I think IPA for like texture, hoppiness, and then it doesn't. I'm just curious now. You know, I try not to look at the cans too much for like tasting notes. It doesn't say anything else. It does say it's 6.6% ABV. Doesn't say a full style, so they have it listed as wit ale. This is, I would say, classified as more like an IPA, but the crazy thing is that chamomile, it comes through. Like, I drink a lot of London fog teas, especially when I go out. I try to stay away from coffee when I go out, but if I see a London fog, I don't know if you know what a London fog is, but it's basically, I think it's black Earl tea with some type of cream, whether it be, regular dairy or oat milk, almond milk, whatever. And then they put in a little bit of, what is it? Is it vanilla syrup, I believe? And the chamomile on this, just now that I've had a sip and like it hits you in the face, I think you get more tea notes out of this than you do in some teas. And I think it's the orange peel that's like really helping it develop. It's now off the nose now, I'm getting a lot more tea off of it. This is really cool. I've had that green matcha tea from who was it? Abomination, and that was really solid, but this is like, I could have one of these before going to bed and it would just mellow me out. I'd be nice and chill. I'm going in for sip number 2 because I need to calm down a little. This is a lot to handle. Yeah, IPA, not super hoppy. It's you get that it's chamomile with hops, which I never thought would work, but like I said, I think it's the orange peel, and I know that there's coriander in this. I am hit or miss with coriander sometimes, but I'm blown away. This is like, this might be one of my favorite beers that I've had in quite some time. I've had some other great beers, but the tea, the chamomile just soothes me into submission. Like, seriously, I'm just gonna sit back and we're gonna chat for a little while until I have made up my mind, because right now If I had to give this a score, it'd be pretty high. And I'm curious if this will live up to everything I want it to be. So we're gonna chill here for a moment. I will fast forward this. I will let you know what the score is in one moment. It'll be more moments for me, but one moment for you. Taproot Brewing Company. All right, it's with great deliberation that I bring you the score for Taproot Brewing Company's Hoppy Karma. This guy is coming in at a very strong, very strong 4.75. That is right, 4.75 for a brewery that I've never heard of in a state right next to mine that I will have to go back and visit. When I was gifted this beer, I was only gifted one, but I was gifted a 4-pack of variety. So I'm hoping that this is not the best one of the bunch, but if it was, it is absolutely delicious. This is fantastic. I was going between a 4.5 and a 4.75, and I was like, can I go somewhere in the middle? I can't. Every sip of this has been delicious. As you see here, there's nothing left in this. There's not, ooh, okay, a little settled as I make a mess. But that is everything. I had the entire beer. There's a slight bitterness that takes away from what you want to be sweet because it's like chamomile, but it's the hops. Like, you can't knock it for that. And like, I don't know. It could be that this is extremely fresh. It could be a lot of different things. And now my camera's telling me that it disconnected in the middle of this. So I don't know if any of this recorded. But here we go, guys. One final sip, and I'll cheers you out on that. So it'll be a big gulp. I thought I had sized this up right, but 4.75 for Hoppy Karma. Cheers.